Did you know that ancient Egyptians had a magical yet simple secret oil that kept their skin from feeling stripped and dry? Today we're traveling to ancient Egypt to discover the story behind one of nature's most distinctive oils, castor oil. Welcome to the Royal Vanity. On my channel, we uncover the beauty rituals, ingredients, and secrets of the ancient world. Let's begin. Ancient Egypt, just like today, was a land of intense heat and brilliant sunshine. Thus, for ordinary workers, farmers, builders, and craftspeople, their daily life could mean prolonged exposure to the sun, dust, and dry air. However, ancient Egyptians were deeply conscious of personal hygiene and skincare, whatever their social standing. Indeed, historical evidence suggests that oils and perfumed preparations were applied to the body, partly to counteract the drying effects of cleansing agents, sun, and dust. Some records from Deir el-Medina's records even show that workers would strike if they didn't have their oil supply. So in other words, skincare wasn't simply about looking beautiful for ancient Egyptians. It was also about keeping their bodies comfortable. And this is where castor oil, also known as kiki to the ancient Egyptians, enters our story. Castor oil comes from the seeds of the castor bean plant, Ricinus communis. The plant is native to the Ethiopian region of tropical East Africa and had been known in ancient Egypt since around 4000 BCE. Also, chemical analysis of archaeological remains has identified compound characteristics of castor oil in ancient Egyptian burial sites, especially in embalming and anointing materials. But here's where we need to separate history from legend. Actually, there isn't enough evidence to say that Egyptian laborers had a specific daily ritual of rubbing castor oil over their entire bodies before going to work. However, what we can safely say is that oils played an important role in Egyptian skin and body care, and castor oil was certainly part of the ancient Egyptian material world. So why would an oil have been useful in such a harsh climate? Because oils create a layer over the skin that can help reduce moisture loss. In particular, castor oil is thick and richer than other lighter plant oils, like olive oil. That's why its distinctive texture may have made it valuable in ointments, preparations, and mixtures designed to soften and protect the skin. Now, I want you to imagine an ancient Egyptian worker returning home after a long day beneath the sun, washing away the dust, then applying a rich oil or ointment to his skin. No modern moisturizer, no laboratory-formulated serum. Just carefully prepared natural ingredients, passed down through generations of practical knowledge. And this tells us something fascinating about ancient beauty. Beauty wasn't always separated from survival. Indeed, the same ingredients could serve practical, medicinal, cosmetic, and ritual purposes. A fragrant oil could make the body smell pleasant. An ointment could soften the skin. And a carefully prepared mixture could become part of a larger ritual of cleanliness and self-care. For example, castor oil was also cited in the Ebers Papyrus in 1500 BCE as a laxative, a topical treatment for skin and eye infections, a remedy to promote hair growth, and a cosmetic base for ointments and perfumes. That versatility may be one reason this humble plant remained valuable for thousands of years. And perhaps that's the real secret. Ancient beauty wasn't about having dozens of products. Rather, it was about understanding a handful of ingredients and knowing how to use them. Oil, honey, milk, aromatic resins, plants, minerals, simple materials, transformed into sophisticated rituals. Today, castor oil has made its way into modern beauty routines once again. Or, dare I say that castor oil never really got away? From Africa to the Caribbean islands, you'll find it in hair oils, body products, balms, and countless DIY beauty recipes. But whenever we rediscover an ancient ingredient, it's worth remembering that the history is often more fascinating than the modern trend. So the next time you see a bottle of castor oil, don't think of it as just another ingredient on a beauty shelf. Instead, think of the ancient world. Think of the heat, the dust, the oils stored in beautiful vessels, and the ancient Egyptian people who understood, long before modern cosmetics existed, that caring for their skin could be both practical and beautiful. If you enjoyed this journey into ancient beauty, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the Royal Vanity, and share it with someone who loves discovering forgotten beauty secrets. Until next time, stay beautiful, stay radiant, and keep uncovering the wonderful beauty secrets of the past.